was. And I was like, it's a fucking carrot. And they're like, well, color is orange. And then they're like, okay, we don't need this test. So they gave me another one. It was shapes. Could you take square on square, circle to circle?
They don't see that
Don't
Trouble, here I come. Here I come! Over here!
Smarter than these people that literally run the entire countries? You're not. You're not. Okay, like I understand, you might think you are. You're not. So yeah, play Dota.
Like if it's Curtis thing, because it's kind of not like they enjoy PvE. So I don't have PvE.
And it all the grandmasters. Remember how
I wouldn't hear of it. As the blades fly. Shush. Any last words? I'm under attack. I cut a path.
Quay panik kay.
I make my move. Onward.
Maliit na rin buwan.
Not a whisper. Silently. Coin for me. Silently. Silently. Not a whisper. I go. Onward. Small price. Shut it! Silent. I cut it back. Silent running. Silence deepen with quickness.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes. Coin for me. A step ahead. I make my move. Yes. Silence is broken.
There are some things you meant to see, such as tomorrow.
Di asa, no? Di makatawa.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Silent running. A step ahead.
Siang.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Hear me out. Small. That shuts you up. I moved my move.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Oh shit, I couldn't tell it.
I'm under attack. Here, no more for me.
Death takes its toll.
Basta satu apa ya?
Yes. I go.
I got the silent.
Attack! Shut your mouth. Silent running. I
Can you
make
torment,
my
torment?
move.
Wait, torment guys.
I don't even want the extra help. I go. I'll cut you down. Shh. Yes. Not yet.
Go.
With quickness.
They hear.
Onward. Silently. A step ahead.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Not a whisper. Brutality. Close to me. Catch this. Silent.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Fly! I make my move. Yes. Not a whisper.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shut up!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Invest.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is falling.
Yes. They got here. Advance, furnace. Silent running. I strike. Silently.
Why did you hide, man? The fuck?
Silence is golden. Silently.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Shut it!
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
I make my
The
move.
enemy's top barracks has fallen.
With quickness.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
Yes.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Yes.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
I made your silence. Yes. Silent running.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Dire victory.
If you could choose any type of bodyguard to have,
10 seconds remaining.
any kind, so I'm talking species.
It also is pretty not creative.
Oh, dude.
I think this is just going to keep getting worse. The reason why it's going to keep getting worse is that a lot of this is what I think happens.
We will.
I think that companies start bringing in a bunch of employees that do not actually contribute to the quality.
World reclaimed by nature.
The only risk they're going to have is their servers
mechanical
crashing.
Beasts, players will explore
Fuck
a variety of landscapes, uncovering secrets and forging bonds with powerful magic animals.
I should stop playing video games.
A fully seamless
Dire
world
structures
where you'll
are
traverse
fortified.
grasslands.
I feel like this is one of the higher quality ones.
For anyone like, by the way, I use relationship in quotes.
Oh, it is.
That's a new term. It used to just be, oh, there's a girl, we're married.
I think that you should be able to systematically just decide to deny
Dire
service to
structures
places
are
because
fortified.
of your own arbitrary
Radiant
rules
structures
if those
are
places are not
fortified.
breaking the law. Like, your brand doesn't give you the right to censor an entire culture. And it
Moving to position. Time to move.
Yeah.
I think I was just looking at her tits the whole time.
So what if I swagger? Who's in charge here? Ahead. Not a whisper. Yes. From here to there.
Customization so that if you're playing the game over and over again, you're going to have a lot of different ways to play. It's going to be a different experience every time. So to me, those are the 5. That's how you make an action RPG right there.
The season
We've said
arrives.
this at GDC talks before, and yet still action RPGs come out and they don't have one of those. And I'm kind of like, you can.
That's it, man. SEC is going to wait to regulate the tennis market. They're building precedent, I think. I guess so. People still fall for it. Yeah, they fall for it every single time.
I go at
It's
will.
amazing.
Knowledge that they had from playing a game for 10 years to a game that has different mechanics and different stuff going on. So as I said, I think that's the biggest pitfall and the biggest potential source of strife that might get it launched. It's just much being motivated. But as I think what matters.
This is what happened with Sekiro as well.
battery there and hit the knight. And that is why in this position ChatGPT plays d6. Now all of this would make a lot of sense if the knight was not hanging. Actually, these moves would make plenty of sense if the knight was not hanging. But the knight is hanging. Now here, I don't really like
Yes. Where to?
Yeah.
just a little bit. Knight takes b3 was in fact played. A takes b3, and now black plays pawn to d3. It's just trying to sneak a pawn in the back rank of the opponent, maybe looking for d2 and pawn takes.
Tyler and his pregnant girlfriend Jordan were there. They're not really her friends, so she wasn't that curious why they were at the back of this random warehouse. Lucy was with Oliver in their Audi Q5. The other couple
You had your warning. Over here now.
Ay, Ginoo.
Yes.
Ikaw laid it out.
Ako lang.
Tis your honor.
You know, that's why I'm really motivated to make sure that we're fixing that in those bombs. And I think we can still even do more than what we've done now.
Can you tell us more about why you delayed
So ultimately this comes down to the fact that we didn't appreciate the degree to which
Time to pick a fight.
Little help here. No.
I want to read so if you can zoom in, Rob, we can read through this article together. So this is an article that they wrote exact date.
Overwatch 2 is a joke. Heroes of the Storm was a joke. Diablo 4 was a joke. You really think this game was good? Like, I mean, why would... Because if the company can stand to lose money,
sure as night
that is
follows
fucking
day.
insane. Because that's what they're doing. Is if you want people to change their behavior, pay them the end user consumes, and these employees instead feed the machine of the company. And in the process of doing that, what ends up happening is that you end up with a bunch of people that are not product people. They're not.
Right? Now they would have. They would
Imagine if you did.
I remember that there was a psychologist, so like when you, I don't know if they still do it, but
your middle tower.
I said, look, you have to set the record straight because there's nothing more important than the truth. The truth is what is really going to set people free. It's what's going to bring change in the situation, and justice.
His age is just not getting with women like him. So if that's what really brings him pleasure, then I guess all the power to him. Personally, I think it's pathetic, but who cares what I think? If they both happy, then I think it's real. I don't think I'll ever be well adjusted to all this sugar baby, sugar daddy stuff.
Your phone that you had to respond to like geolocate you. Now, this girl was a loser. She was a super loser. And she didn't do anything. Like, she sits in her house all day. So, like, this literally did not affect her.
Bottom tower is under attack.
You are in my presence.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I walk among you.
Is you need to lobby lawmakers to make it illegal. But the problem is that so many people, at least here in the US, like the Muslims over there in the Middle East, they get this shit right.
The father of her unborn child, Tyler. Tyler can make up to $1 million a day, running what seems to be a cocaine empire. I mean, I don't know if empire is the right word, but $1 million a day, that's not a side job. That's a corporate monopoly level funding. Jordan says Tyler was not a, quote, street level dealer. He would help import cocaine into Canada and sold it to other dealers. So he's at the top of the food chain, if you will. But she says they weren't in as dangerous of a position as the street level dealers because one of them had been killed once, but Tyler doesn't really have enemies. He's just overseeing trafficking and helping smuggle in. Side note, a quick disclaimer, Tyler is a murder victim and absolutely nobody should be murdered. I think that much is very clear. But it would be a bit strange for me to not address the fact that his occupation is likely indirectly harming a lot of people. So it's just very tricky. Now, Tyler was trying to get out of this underworld business. He keeps trying to use his funds to create legitimate, hopefully tax-paying businesses, a diamond company called Hard as Diamonds, as well as a wellness weight loss supplement brand called Elite Organic Nutrition. Jordan would say he just wanted out of the cocaine life. We wanted to have a family and be normal.
A step ahead. I cut a path.
Give me the gun! Give me the gun! Oh man, this is embarrassing! This is terrible for our business! Why'd you guys set me up? Stunner! Stunner! Dude, my whole career's over, bro. I'm gonna fake.
Dude, you take the stun.
System. It's basically like a racial, gender, it's like every type of like aspect of life is created into a tier list, and then people are given advantages or disadvantages.
Your king is here.
Did you forget about me?
I'm under attack. I'll consider.
Oh, what a surprise. You spend all your time learning about algebra, but nobody learns statistics. Why is that? I think there's a reason for it. And so anyway, so stupid people believe in God. Stupid people in that game. Is that correct?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
That is indeed correct. Okay, good. So all of these turned out being good for me, huh? How about that? Wow.
My hidden paths. I'll just take a cut. En route.
safety.
I don't need HOA. Well, I mean, yeah, I have it on and off.
Damn, we got a
that you were just gonna date this girl and then marry her in the future, like this would probably take like there would be a lot of things now that you would not need to be stressed out about. Like you wouldn't need to be thinking about like, oh well, I gotta look.
That's a whisper.
That was too
Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are falling.
No.
That wasn't. Your middle tower is under attack.
It's just like enforce these restrictions.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Granted.
We say no.
Perfect. Under attack.
Under attack!
They didn't even include a time zone. Mistakes like this happen with somewhat frequency. In fact, I can tell you that I have been sent wrong embargo information on numerous occasions. I'm not talking about every once or twice. It's happened several times over this past year alone. Now, fortunately, those were...
And then draw, you know, I did the same thing, drawing all these conclusions. And I mean,
Right.
there is a slight trend
2008
going
was
on,
whenever Wrath
but
of the
it's not
King
that
came out.
crazy. In actuality, you might just be a fucking loser. So are incels valid?
Sheets of them, sheets of them. Cutting them up and packaging them, right? They got a guy with a forklift. He's taking all the backflips.
And there's a guy in his gi outside like, come on!
So then that's why you go for the really shitty fuckboy guys, because they act like they don't care about you, and you're like, ooh, you're mysterious.
Now Lich and Lion also.
A lot of money.
Of course.
Then that's a lot of money. And then you have the money.
You are heard.
So, what are we talking about here?
As it please you.
To gambling at a young age are more likely to develop problems with it later in life.
Of course.
So maybe don't do this. Is that too much to ask?
Now, there are a few different... I can't really get mad at people for gambling.
So why did all the owls serve you? Well, they like serving. They exist to serve us. Do they get paid? No. They just like being able to help people out. Oh, okay.
Count 2. Good soil here. Your key.
So they're getting into you. Oh my god, it's them. That's not networking. And they're like, and that's the same energy where like they go, hey, what's up, man? Hey, you see my business card? I didn't see this thing, sure. Because like, you know, we.
In her whole version, first version, it said she wasn't even supposed to be there that night. She had dinner planned at her mom's house, but she only agreed to go with Oliver to that stupid warehouse because he asked her to drive her that night, and Oliver told her to do this.
Dire's structures are fortified.
We see. I fly into a rage. Smoke the battle.
Rabies? Raccoons don't have rabies innately. Like, that's not how they work. That's not the way their mechanics work.
So in other words, you either give in or you sign yourself up for a legal battle that you don't even...
We will.
Dire's structures are fortified.
We rush.
Time to pick a fight. I journey forth.
Let's be about it. Your king. Who's in charge here?
Back off.
All about.
What is that?
Concerning about these
Charge here.
Yeah, tapi di, uy, too much.
enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
That's my shadow.
Your top tower is under attack.
Incoming!
I have much to impart. Rise in my presence? Just so.
I can't still. Boy, fresh mate!
The guy who got defeated? Yeah.
I'll do Tsunade.
Oh, then you got HR problems every day.
Who's that? Who's that? You do that. Why would you, like, I can't understand that. I think that a lot of people
all physical,
they act like they
The enemy's top
because
tower
they don't
has
have
fallen.
to understand it. There's never going to be a
Dagger si Spectre, niya mo first kill siya. Grabe kay ka-slow ba?
Lahi.
Mapkan.
Up as an only child is quite sad usually, and it fucking blows. You've probably heard.
Yeah, I was the only child too. I wish I had brother and sister as well. Like, absolutely. Because, like, especially now that I'm older, like, it's like anything that my parents.
What I love to do, which is fitness. So every part of it, from what I eat, drink, supplements, to what I wear, to like the training that I like to do, to a lot of the friends that I met.
Fairly attractive. Even just like, never, like, I think girls are always getting fit. So you get the, you can have the experience, like, if you wanted to, you could probably go on a date every single day. And then you'll have.
I said it, I didn't have her do it. Can I just say, after watching this guy perform comedy once, if you did sleep with him, I will lose respect for you.
You have respect for me?
No, not the little bit I do have will.
After Barbell Bart is like back to the Bart that I knew before he took on 10 businesses.
Sleepy guy Bart.
Spontaneous Bart? Oh, it's like Fat Bart. Like, we like.
I've never been in a relationship, so like that makes me that like what are the fruits of this? I found out she slept with someone just like without.
Oh, she cheated on you. She cheated on you.
Abigail. I guess I like.
What are you afraid of? I'll impale you. As I command.
Chess games that have been played
10
worldwide,
seconds remaining.
and it's from here you can play Knight F3, you can play the Vienna, you can play some Gambit, and Google Bard plays Knight F3, attacking the pawn on E5. ChatGPT responds.
Pretty dumb as fuck. He only cares about farming views. So here's what's really funny about that. So if I look at Elliot's videos, he's actually been getting substantially more success.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. Embossed.
Yeah. Drop shadow too.
Oh, drop shadow. The shadow to do. Thousands.
Because they could just listen to it and be like, oh, so you did this, oh, you did that. It's just such an obvious mistake. How can somebody do this and think it's a good idea? I feel like it's so obviously a bad idea.
away from that.
By the way, people said we need to protect this guy. I guarantee you that Jonathan is great, but the guys at From Software, a lot of the guys at Capcom, the guys at Larian.
Yes. No.
Rabies? Raccoons don't have rabies innately. Like, that's not how they work. That's not the way the mechanics work.
So in other words, you either give in or you sign yourself up for a legal battle that you don't even...
For victory. I'll consent.
Canada say the word.
What the hell?
Dire structures are fortified.
I cut a path.
Like, the voting base is primarily so old that they don't understand these problems. I think that in 20 years, this is going to be completely defined. It'll be no problem. But right now, because like the people that are making
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Can they do it again? I mean, they blame the girl that's like, oh, she just wants an asshole.
Exactly. She wouldn't understand and that being with a nice guy is what she deserves.
They could just smell the desperation.
Try to hide. As 85% of dating ends in breakups, 85% of people will have gone through a breakup. The average relationship lasts around 2 or 3 years. People will have gone through.
This individual right here. That's right. In the name of brand protection. Now,
brand protection is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Nobody gives a fuck.
I'm just gonna push him.
Else you gotta keep limbo. Not yet. Consider it.
Oh shit. Someone broke the smoke.
Now you see me. Now you see me laugh.
Oh, this is, we saw this one before. Okay.
Oh, baby.
I can't have you.
Jesus, that guy got fucking destroyed. Holy fuck, I mean, it's a sword? Yeah, I guess so, right?
Dug in. He dug in on it.
Twitter and shit. And I think that you put that together with like financial insecurity, and you have people that aren't trying to get married.
Again, success to me includes children.
Learn new ways of doing things and adapt and therefore go extinct. That's what's happening with the Democratic Party. Somebody moved their cheese, and instead of recognizing that and figuring out
Lucy's never met this guy in her life. This is supposedly one of Oliver's European business partners, but that means nothing to her right now. She said she was just so scared out of her mind at this point. She even told her mom and sisters to leave at the house in the middle of the night